This might be, if I had to pick one energy drink right now that I was going to use on a daily basis, I think I can say with confidence it would be this one right here.
Welcome to PricePlow.
All right, so today we've got a hyped up product that we've known about for, gosh, it's been over a year since this product launched, but it originally launched in a name that was Up Energy, right? For those of you who know what I'm talking about, we're talking about the brand that Christian Guzman is a co-owner in, and that used to be referred to as Up Energy, but now is known as
Boom.
3D Energy.
So yeah, and, honestly, for as famous and popular as Christian is, I don't know a whole lot about him at all. I don't watch many of the videos, but I did watch his video where he talked about the reason for changing the name. And we're not going to get into all the details, but there was obviously a conflict going on. And you know what? He realized after spending a good bit of money fighting it, he's like, listen, I don't need to have that name.
No,
dude,
it's
the
cheaper
brand,
just to rename it.
This is the Christian Guzman energy drink brand. This is cool, by the way. This is my first time actually even holding it or looking at it.
It's a cool can.
Yeah, and so it's like, people aren't buying it because of the name, dude. They're buying it because of you. And so he's like, you know what? It's time to move forward. It's time to actually get the stuff in the stores so we can start connecting to our fans even on a more of a level than he ever has. And so it was a great video. I'll make a link to it. But anyway, what we're left with is 3D Energy.
Yeah.
And, dude,
Christian, if I was your lawyer, I would have told you, a year ago that just change the name. It's easier that way. You're going to lose, I shouldn't say lose money. You're not going to have to spend nearly as much money fighting this thing. So I'm happy that you guys were finally able to move forward, pick a name that you were happy with, and just be able to put it all behind you.
And yeah, 3D Energy is a pretty cool name. I'm kind of surprised that wasn't already taken by someone else. So
yeah.
And so here's the question though. What are these? We got 4 different colors and
right. So we've got.
And I guess you got some B-rolls, so you can show it. But are there flavors associated with this or what?
Yes, but they don't list the flavors. All you know is that you have the color of the can. Now, I was talking to Max, who is also a co-owner of the company, last week on the phone. He told me that part of what the color scheme is designed to indicate is a similar flavor system to the Monster Ultra, right? So you know what I'm talking about.
Those are popular on this channel.
I love
everywhere.
the Monster Ultras. They are awesome. They are lower in caffeine, around 140 milligrams. These are at 200 milligrams. But as far as the ingredients goes, the taurine, the ginseng, overall, it's kind of the same thing. But I was also told that these drinks are 50% less carbonated than your typical energy drink.
Okay.
Right, so there is going to be maybe a texture/taste difference here simply because we're talking about less carbonation in the can.
Now, is the less carbonation because CG is kind of obviously a fitness guy, and so a lot of people like to work out with these, and you don't want to be working out with a belly full of carbonation? Or is it
could be. I think that what Max was explaining to me was that a lot of people, they don't appreciate the bubble gut feeling that they get by downing an entire carbonated can. So I think that that's definitely part of the approach.
Okay.
But also it's different. And I've already had these, and I really do enjoy them, but we'll get into that here in a little bit whenever we actually taste them and why I like it. But it's different. It's unique, and it is very similar to an energy drink that you're used to, but I do enjoy it being a little less carbonated.
All right, and so let's talk about the stats. I see 7 grams of carbohydrates, 2 grams coming from sugar alcohol. And how much caffeine am I dealing with here? Taurine and caffeine are leading off a 1.5 gram proprietary energy blend. If anyone's followed our blog, we have an article about taurine. There was a meta-analysis done recently where even like one hit dose of 500 to 1,000 milligrams of it, which we're definitely going to have here, has endurance benefits like crazy. So like I'm a big fan. We're a big fan of taurine. And obviously we don't like to see proprietary blends all the time, but I do like that up top I see 200 milligrams of caffeine per can. And so we have caffeine and then some ginseng, L-carnitine L-tartrate, glucuronolactone, which that's a whole other story that I'm not sure how much is in here, but it might enhance certain your ability to handle certain sugars and everything. But we want to see more research, given that it's in so many energy drinks. But people feel a little bit more amped when they do have it. So
anecdotally, I think that there might be something there, but I haven't seen enough data to support
there isn't.
That's,
I think we need to get that out there from the scientific community, not the energy drink community. But okay, so where are carbohydrates coming from is my question then.
So we're assuming that the 7 grams of carbohydrates are coming from the erythritol. It doesn't quite state that with specificity on the label, but when you look at the ingredient list, it seems as if
the only carbohydrate source is erythritol, but we have 7 grams of carbs and only 2 grams of sugar alcohol. So it leaves me to wonder how is I'm not sure how the labeling is totally working, to be honest. And so that's a question we're going to have out for 3D Energy. But 0 fat, 15 calories coming from that, and so I think erythritol is really the sole provider of energy in terms of caloric energy here.
Right.
And so what they do is that when you mix erythritol, which is a sugar alcohol, with sucralose, that's where the best flavor systems in these energy drinks seems to be at.
Yep.
So that's kind of, I'm expecting it to taste good given that. But if you're sensitive to sugar alcohol, then you'll kind of see that and know. Okay, what do you want to start with? We got a couple cups here.
What's your favorite flavor of Monster?
Let's go with
Ultra?
the white.
All right.
Is that? And so they're going to be selling these, or they already are selling these in like 7-Elevens, or?
So if you select 7-Elevens, have this. I think that in around the Chicago area. They
Okay.
will be rolling out nationwide based on the success of sales at those stores. This green can is a 7-Eleven exclusive, but the company was nice enough to send us
We did
this.
get these sent for free. Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. So
So the white is white.
now I noticed on the blue label there was a blue #1 on here. I'm
Right.
wondering if there's any artificial colors here. And so this one's all right off the bat is going to like kind of lead the way for me a little bit, just because no colors. That's really enjoyable. I don't know enough about energy drinks to know exactly which one it's like. There is a citrus component, but it doesn't give me the citrus in the back of the throat that I sometimes hate. It doesn't give me an overwhelming amount of lemon or lime or anything. There's just definitely a sweet citrus for me.
I taste grapefruit.
There you go. That's the one.
And I don't even like grapefruit, but this is delicious.
Yeah, it's just enough to be dangerous.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
That's good. I could sip on that.
Okay.
And I
like it.
enjoy that.
I like this can. I like the black lid for sure, black tab.
Let's go with red now.
How much caffeine have we had today, man?
I don't know. That's why we're taking this slowly. There you go. All right, so yeah, we got some, there's got to be some.
So this one has 6 grams of carbohydrates, 2 grams of sugar alcohol, so there's a little bit, and there is a little bit of the red 40 as expected in here. Oh, that's a straight up fruit punch.
Fruit punch all the way.
Like there's no question.
And
If you're
it's
if you're a standard fruit punch lover, there's nothing to hate about this.
It's interesting though. I've never had a carbonated fruit punch flavor before, but it's really enjoyable.
Yeah, well, like you said, it's not overly carbonated.
It's
like when you pour it, you see some bubbles there, but it's nothing like ridiculous.
It really is an interesting contrast, being less carbonated, but at the same time still being crisp enough to feel like you're drinking a standard energy drink or a soda. I think they did a really good job with the balance.
Because some of those carbonated drinks, to me, they almost like hurt going down your throat. This has enough just to give you that tickle. But
It's got the tingle, yeah.
Yeah, but not like the geez, overwhelming like absurdity.
You know, I'm one of those weirdos that ever since I was a kid, and I've grown up in Texas my whole life, so Dr. Pepper for forever. But I've always enjoyed, even as a kid, that not burning sensation, but like you said, that tingle that you get on your tongue and in your throat when you drink a carbonated beverage. And it's almost got like a slight burn to it. And for some reason, I find that very enjoyable, and that's one of the reasons why I love energy drinks so much.
Huh. All right.
And here's blue. Obviously, this one's colored.
Oh, wow. That's delicious. What is that?
It's like a sweet blue raspberry.
Cotton candy for me.
Cotton candy?
Yeah, maybe, but maybe not.
I'm tasting blue raspberry, just sweet.
Either way, for me, I don't like blue #1, as I've said a billion times on this channel, so I'm not buying this. This is my favorite, of course, this is my favorite flavor of the 3 so far. Right now, I'm going blue if I didn't have blue, and then red, then white.
Yeah.
That was a really good fruit punch flavor.
I'll list off my favorites whenever we're done with all.
I need to keep them listed right now, otherwise I lose track. I keep coming back to a cotton candy-ish sweetness for me.
It is sweet, and I get a little bit of sourness to it, and I think that's why I'm not. My taste buds aren't indicating to me cotton candy because I'm getting hit with the sour before the sweet.
I see.
So to me, it tastes like what were those blue raspberry straws, like those gummy straws that were sour?
Oh, the sour straws.
Yeah, sour straw.
Sour punch straws.
Yep.
Dude, I forgot about those.
Those were good, man. Okay, next up we've got
dreams right there.
The 7-Eleven exclusive, and of course it's in a green can. So I'm gonna guess that this is like. I'm gonna guess it's a lemon lime flavor. Maybe it's something like kiwi. I don't know.
And so I know they have nothing to do with Ghost, but CG does have some Ghost flavors that are green too, doesn't he? Of Ghost Legend pre-workout.
Yeah, he's got 2. There's 2 Christian Guzman editions of the Ghost Legend. One of them is a lemon lime.
Okay.
The other one is a blue lime. So yeah, we're kind of.
So it seems like he likes the limey kind of stuff. Maybe then I'm expecting this to be that.
think you nailed it. It's not full on lemon.
I was gonna say
lime.
this is actually it's toned down. It's weak. I like that though because I don't want a ton of lime.
Okay, so when it first goes on the tongue, I can taste lemon. I'm having a hard time finding the lime, but I know it's there.
I appreciate that because it's a hint. If you're expecting to see green and you think you're going to get hit with like a bag of limes, you're not. But so this is like a sipping review too. You got to realize that Pepsi versus Coke challenge thing going on right now. I would say that you're almost disappointed that you don't get smacked with a ton of limes. I would easily drink this can though.
Yeah.
And then by the end, as you drink more, it's starting to accumulate with each sip. I think by the end you're going to be like very satisfied, and so that's where I think they did really well with these flavors, and that's outside of this being Guzman's brand and everything, you gotta come home with the flavors. We've had a couple energy drinks recently that just didn't live up to the claims, and this one absolutely does.
Yeah.
I like the fact that this isn't overwhelming lime.
Right. Okay. So my overall thoughts. As you know, especially you, when it comes to energy drinks, I don't like super high stems. 300 milligrams of caffeine is pushing it for me. 200 is the perfect sweet spot. I think that the white one, and I've had a couple of these leading up to today, so I've had time to reflect.
Ah, see the Pepsi Coke thing.
Because I wanted to make sure that I wasn't giving a biased review.
Right.
I think that the white up, or excuse me, the white 3D, sorry. This might be, if I had to pick one energy drink right now that I was going to use on a daily basis, I think I can say with confidence it would be this one right here. And that's stacked up against the Monster Ultras, that's stacked up against Bang, that's stacked up against C4 and Indo Rush and everything else that's out there right now. I love the fact that it's not fully carbonated. I love the taste, I love the flavor, I love that grapefruit kick. It's interesting and it's different. And it might be a fit chick flavor, but man, this like hits all the right notes for me as far as taste, as far as consistency, and especially caffeine, which is the biggest component I look for when I'm reviewing.
Can I go back to this?
Drink. Please do.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. If I'm at the store and I'm buying one can, right now I'm gonna say I would slam the hell out of this fruit punch flavor. If I'm buying a case, that fruit punch is strong though, it's a stronger flavor than these others. If I'm buying a case, this is one that I could easily come back to over and over and over. Regarding the other two, yeah, I'm not, I found a mistake on this can, I believe. So we're gonna have to email them. This one says red number 40 on it. I think they meant to say yellow or blue or whatever. So so I stay away from the blue dyes. The blue flavor is very good. It's over the top sweet. I like for the Pepsi challenge, loving the sip, fruit punch. For the Coke challenge, loving the whole can, I agree with the white flavor for sure. And so, yeah, I'm glad we're on the same page for that. Overall, though, this is a really cool series, and I'm glad that that Guzman's moving on and he's got something good going on here because I think a lot of people are going to enjoy these. And no matter what flavor you buy, there's nothing that we haven't liked.
Oh yeah, they're all good. I mean, there's ones that I prefer, like the green one. I don't know if I would go out of my way to buy it over the other three flavors. But it's still good. It's enjoyable, and if it was on sale somewhere, I might get it. I don't know. I will also say this too. Now, there are 3 new flavors coming out here this year, and there's no indication as to what they might be.
Purple, orange.
Purple, orange, and maybe like a black.
We need
version.
a black can, yeah, like
a black cherry
black
or something.
coal.
And okay, so here's the thing. Obviously, in our industry, the name Christian Guzman alone is going to help sell a ton of these. Taking the name aside, if you told me that he wasn't associated with this, I would still be very, very happy with this product.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
Take away the name from it. If this was a no-names energy drink, I would still tell you this is one of my favorite energy drinks that I've had. Guzman
gets you in the door, but yeah, the flavor is going to keep you coming back for more.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can tagline that one.
Yeah.
So here's my take on the green one. Not being a lime person, I think if you're a lemon lime person, you really want a lot of lemon lime. You're going to want more flavor. And if you're not a lemon lime person, you're probably not going to buy this. So this is the one that I think needs to be redone a little bit. Like if you're going to go in on a flavor that's kind of like niche-y in a way. A lot of people really like it or just don't care.
Yeah.
Go all in on that. So that's my take on that one.
This might be the closest flavor to an original Monster among all 4.
That's what they're, okay.
So if you like the original Monster energy drink flavor, then that might be the one that you lean towards.
Cool.
If nothing else, based on the fact that it's green, right? You might just be drawn to that one.
Right.
I don't know.
All right, so where can they find out about this? 3denergy.com is up and for sale. Is this all live and everything right now?
Yeah, they should. I think so. Today it's Wednesday. I think they went live on Monday. So select 7-Elevens up in the Chicago area. I know they've got the product, but you can go to 3denergy.com. They'll have it there. And yeah, I highly recommend this energy drink for anybody that's looking for a moderate dosed caffeine and great tasting energy drink.
Yeah, and you know what? If you're a CG fan and you're not afraid to admit it, hey, help a brother out, you know? Like, that's part of the game, is supporting the people that have entertained you and motivated you over the years. And so some people do care about that, some people don't. If you are, then, you know, give them a shot. We say give the white one a shot more. So anyway, this is Mike and Matt with PricePlow. We appreciate you watching. Good job on this launch, guys. And we look forward to more flavors. Subscribe to the channel, and we might get these on PricePlow.com/3denergy if they're on Amazon or any of those other stores. But until then, you probably just want to go to their website. They were sent for free, and that's why we do an unbiased review and tell you what like it is. And so that's all. Subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.
Welcome to PricePlow.